Becoming club coach at Duns 2 seasons ago now, always knew it was going to be a challenge with a very young youthful team and lack of numbers. It was always going to be a test, but I've really enjoyed it. The boys' commitment and the heart and the way they've came through. I know we're down in East 3 now, which is definitely where the club doesn't want to be, but we can work on it. And the way the boys showed the majority of the end of last season, the way they turned things around on and off the pitch, the commitment and the effort that was getting put in, you could just see there was a big change and a big turn in the morale with all the lads. Looking forward to next season and the challenges and what lies ahead. And there's times I think you maybe have to go down to rebuild and restructure again, and this is what we've done. We've got a new coaching group. Sadly, we've lost Chip Brailsford after 2 seasons. He's stepped down now, but we've filled his boots as the assistant role with Hayden Martin, who has a lot of experience and will come in. He'll help with the back line and put other pointers on, but Hayden's really good behind the scenes as well, which will take a lot of pressure off myself. We've got captain Scott Millar. He's going to be a player coach, and vice captain Aaron Mitchell. He really turned his season round at the end of last season as well, so hopefully he can follow Scott's footsteps and hopefully get the armband next season, keep things going. But on the whole, everything's looking positive. There's boys came through for the Colts. There's 3 or 4 of them's had a taste of senior rugby at the end of the season there, when they came of age, and to be fair, they slotted in just like a duck to water. So hopefully if that can keep going and we've got a decent Colts squad next season, it's going to help the club out in a lot of ways. So yep, looking forward to the challenge that lies in front of her, and just take it and grasp it and move on.
Well, as mentioned, there are a few changes at Duns this year, with the most obvious being our move down to East 3. Now, no club wants to move down a league, but as a club I think it will benefit us as we're rebuilding, and there's a real buzz about the club. Looking forward to the new challenge. We suffered a lot from the fallout of COVID, losing a lot of our senior players and a lot of our current players missing out on under 16s and under 18s rugby, but they've stuck in after getting thrown at the deep end, and I thought they really started playing as a team at the end of last season, showing some real grit and determination. And a lot of the boys have another 10 years plus of rugby still to play, so I'm excited to see what they can do in this league now that they all have a bit more experience, and I think we'll be really competitive. Coaching wise, Chip Brailsford has stepped down to spend more time with his family. In his place we've got Hayden Martin, who is really keen to start and work with the boys and will bring a new dynamic to our coaching. But it's not all change. Head Coach Richard Hume will continue his no-nonsense blend of old and new school coaching that the boys really enjoy. Myself as captain and coach should bring a bit of continuity, and Aaron Mitchell will be vice again. He's been with us for a few years now and the boys really trust him. So overall, there feels to be some real excitement in the club despite the circumstances, and I'm really looking forward to pulling my boots on again this year and leading a great bunch of lads out onto the field.